to you. It must be 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time somewhere out there because it's time for another Hardison's Tip. I'm your host, Brandon Hardison, on this beautiful Thursday, the 15th of July. We're halfway through the month. So hopefully you're reaching your goals and dreams. If not, we still have a half month to go. Stay focused so you can get what you want out of what we call sales. We do these Hardison tips for all of our brothers and sisters who are in the major account, the key account, which takes a lot of time to get the decision makers to the table to actually get a deal, but it is lucrative once they get there. Or for the up and down the street people doing the best that they can to present value and close, or traditional retail, in home sales, and of course, automotive sales. So, all of this week, we've been focusing in on our brothers and sisters who are up and down the street hitting small businesses. Now, you can get larger companies, but keep in mind that curve of success is going to take longer because the proper decision makers have to be in the room. But I wanted to call it boosting customers' loyalty. So we've been talking about this all week. Let's continue to dig into it. So, did you know there's an old adage that there are only two certainties in life: death and taxes? We've pretty much heard that. Having been in sales myself for all these years, I've added a newly enhanced annual sales goal, or a third thing out of life. Why not try to get that higher level of sales this year? An office equipment sales rep, if you're listening, or any salesperson can focus, resolve to drive more sales. No product features better, or increase your cold call efforts. While these seems to be noble pursuits, they concentrate less on quality and more on quantity. Sales, if you're new to it, is a numbers game. The more people you can get in front of and tell them what you do, how you do it, where you do it at, you're going to be more successful. Going after that big fish may take time, but there's low hanging fruit out there while you're waiting to get to that larger fruit. Pick those things up. And how do we do that? Go for the conversation, not the voicemail. It is common to judge yourself only on the quality of cold calls you're achieving. If you're leaving the same voicemail for the same person each week and getting no callbacks, it's time to find someone who's ready to buy. Switch up your strategy. Find other individuals or companies that will value what you bring to the table as far as your service, your products, and will help navigate you to that decision maker. Following up in any industry is always challenging, but for what you do, follow up with value, then follow through by the actions you do. When you finally do have a conversation and have action items to focus on, take the initiative to get to the relevant information to your potential quickly. Your work is not over. Continue to follow and keep moving forward. Yes, this means that you can no longer just touch base or check in. That is where sales go to die. Be meaningful in the follow up, add value to what you're doing or saying with that particular customer. That's what it's all about. In other words, sell the experience, not the product. And I'll say it again, sell the experience. That's part of you. The product I represent is behind me, but you have to sell. They have to see value in what you're bringing to the table. When was the last time you checked to see what type of wheels on any type of space mountain, if you've ever been to Disney World? On the rides, did you ever really look at the wheels? The quicker you can learn that people buy experiences and great service first, the sooner you will understand that your product is just the gateway to your organization's overall success with this account. Incorporate your customer service and experience in the sales process. If you don't have a sales process to keep you consistent and basic all the time, every sit, then you're losing sight of it. Help your customers understand how they will be treated on the back end of the sale by walking them through the experience of your sales process. It should be clean, it should be clear, it should be easy, it should be concise. And while you're doing it, please be enthusiastic and relevant. Salespeople would like to sell big ticket items, but they're not excited about it. When you're excited about presenting something, product or service to a guest, and you're on top of it, they get into your spirit because you're all over the place with excitement. Remember that the last LinkedIn invite you receive, I'd like to add you to my professional network on LinkedIn. Now, how special did that invite make you feel? Customers need to feel like they are your customers only. You're doing the show for them. They canned email, the canned little text that you put together is what they get from everyone else. Do something that will make you stand out, and they will reciprocate by giving you an opportunity to get inside of their world, whatever it may be. I was just looking at LinkedIn as a way that you can tap into some of their friends, some of their coworkers, some of the people that they deal with at the chambers. The more you sell value of yourself, the more authentic and transparent you are to yourself, your customers will see that. That's the most important, though. Naturally, be prepared. We've always heard that if you played sports or if you were in the Boy or Girl Scouts way back, their adage was know this best. Boy Scouts had certain processes to follow for success. That's why they gave out rewards when you mastered those successes as you were moving up. Now, they believed in always being prepared. I believe in that also. Effective pre meeting plans or the outline of what you know you need to know can help you stick to an agenda item. We know there's going to be objectives, but I'm staying to my process. Leaving the appointment without answering questions of so what and what's next means that you're just not a nice conversationalist with no mutual agreement to move forward. We need to find a way in our presentation to stay focused. Quality is the engineer that drives customers' engagement. Quality. Customers will value the quality of your sales approach in 2021 going into 2022 more than ever, but they need to see you're not just another salesperson. What do you bring to the table that's a little bit different? What can you share knowledge wise that your product or service is going to benefit them moving forward? And the higher quality your sales approach, you will gain certain activities, interactions with other departments in that one account. And what would this do for you? It will give you an opportunity to reach your goals and your dreams. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President Champion Strategies, with another Hardison's tip for today on this beautiful July the 15th. We're halfway through the mark. Don't give up. Don't give in. Do your follow ups. Knock on one more door. Send out one more email. Sell yourself. Get in front of people and tell them what you can do for them that will make their life easier back where they work. We got to hit it hard. We got to hit it strong. Can we achieve the numbers we're looking for in the last half of this month? Yes, we can. But it starts with your attitude. It starts with your ability to not be afraid to practice because adults don't like to practice. Once again, Brandon Hardison on this beautiful Thursday, the 15th of July. And as always in parting, you go out and you make it a champion day.